Oh.
How's that?
Hi, can you hear us?
I think we were set up.
So unfortunately, you missed all the leaks.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can't do it again.
We just fired them right off right at the start. So let us know if you can hear us now.
For now, they're gonna have to do a mic check.
Yeah, I was gonna hit that, but it wasn't that button. They're not as bright today, right? Hey, welcome back to another Tuesday live feed. Sorry about the sound check. Can you guys hear us? Yes? Better? Cool.
Well, someone said turn the mic.
His ears are red. Josh's ears are red. Yeah, because he just ran across the parking lot from his office.
His 20-foot run.
Yeah, he wasn't even watching. Brian was watching. I was like, hey, Josh, the sound's not working.
It's probably true.
Oh, 100%. Yep. Thanks, Josh. No, what I was saying was we had a picture game last week, ended, so we want to start a new one. Don't touch that. We're open to suggestions, so shoot over, make a comment, let us know what we should do for another picture game for next week. So how many VP employees does it take to fix the sound?
4.
4. Well, we were useless.
Yeah, but it still took
It was
us.
just a button.
We could figure it out.
There's a lot of buttons on that board.
We went
though.
from me to you to Vittorio.
Then Vittorio came in
to
and
Josh.
what did Vittorio even try touching?
I don't know. I think he
Nothing.
turned the lights on brighter.
Yeah. Yep. VP Shine. New product release tomorrow. Nope. Tomorrow's April Fool's. Can't do that.
No one would believe us.
Yeah. So we do
So
have a.
We could release anything today because we can say blame it on April Fools.
Oh yeah, in case they watch tomorrow. Yeah. Let's see. Any idea when Classic Interior will be back in stock? I actually thought we had plenty of those the last time I checked. So there are more on order just based on the initial sales burst. I don't have an ETA. I'll have to check our stock room, see if we have any more of those.
We agree.
It's all my fault. He probably turns the sound off when he's in here working on his own because his desk is right there.
That is
He's
probably
like,
true.
he doesn't want it. Yeah.
He did say he had it all set up for us. So.
Yeah, true. He actually, speaking of setup, apparently they've launched a new challenge for us.
I didn't agree to this though.
Well, when I say us, I mean like 5 or 6 of us in the office, the employees. And there's a set of rules that are already uploaded to the live feed that we have to review today. I have no idea what it is. You weren't in our office right before this started, but Michael is super excited. And I have no idea why. So that means it's racing related or driving.
I don't want to race Mike.
And he's also super competitive.
He yells too much.
And he was like, I have a lot of ideas, but I need help 3D printing.
Oh no, can't.
So
help
I'm
him.
like, what is he? That means Jim's going to be machining parts for whatever the challenge is. So Jim and I have no idea what the challenge is. We're going to show you guys the rules in a little bit. I have no problems fabbing stuff and making stuff work. So I'm really curious
I
what.
have 2 machinists at my beck and call.
That's what I'm saying. And Michael's a little worried because he's like, I can't like fabricate from thin air. 3D printing isn't allowed. Only cosmetic, Vittorio said. We haven't even read the rules yet. So we're just speculating right now. He didn't say machining's not allowed. So it'll be interesting. We're going to have an employee challenge that's going to last, from what I understand, a few weeks. And then we'll probably integrate that into the live feed over those next few weeks. And that'll be a lot of fun because we're kind of a competitive
Sometimes
group
too much.
of, yeah. What was the last thing we did where we were super competitive?
I just want to answer that one. Josh is a way better fabricator. He could build better than I can. Unless I'm going to make a billet chair set.
That
Sounds
There
expensive.
you go. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Yeah, so that'll be cool. We're going to go over that in a little bit. We're going to go over Dan and Vittorio's Mullet Challenge and how I crashed that party at the end, which is some pretty fun stories that they're not here to defend. So Dan, although I did see Dan just roll through the parking lot on his bike.
Yep.
Was he just like...
He was going for his bike ride.
Okay.
He shot by. He's all excited about that.
Yeah, okay, perfect. So either that or he was scared I was going to tell some stories about him not winning. Let's see.
We're used to him losing, though.
Yeah, right. And you also have something to show today, which we kind of alluded to over the last few weeks. We were going to do last week and we didn't. So
Are we allowed to?
yeah,
Consider it a leak?
it's a one of one, right? It's not something that we can
One
actually
of two.
actually produce. So
No one would want it, and it takes too much handwork.
a lot of a lot of extra work to get this together. Let's see.
And I gotta have something unique. I give away everything I do.
Jim, what color is Dan's bike?
Purple or magenta. I mean, it's kind of like a clay purple.
So he posted it on his Facebook, and everybody's like, "Nice pink bike."
Yeah,
I think his phone may
It's
have
a
distorted.
mix.
It's definitely not. Yeah.
it looks good. I mean,
Yeah.
you probably wouldn't expect him just to pick that color.
Yeah.
But,
Yep.
he's all tattooed up. He's got his little now pink bike. I'm gonna call it.
Oh, I won't do it. Vittorio came up with a new nickname for Dan, but I'll leave that. It's Periwinkle. There you go.
I hate that word.
Yep.
I hate that he loves that word.
I'm here for Jim's project. Me too. It's in front of me, and I don't have gloves on, so I'm nervous to touch it. You want to dive into any of this stuff? Any good suggestions for the picture game next week yet? I haven't seen any.
I don't know. Do I need gloves?
No.
Dan might be mad at me though.
We'll just do this and hold it up. Like, that way, you know. Josh's favorite color. Yep. Currently building another classic for BTC. Yes, that's coming up. Beat the Creek is coming up. I believe Josh and Vittorio will be there. I think we're hanging out in the K&K booth because he will have Vanquish trucks for sale at the event. A bunch of stuff he ordered a while back, so actually he will have stuff for sale that we are currently out of stock on. So that's pretty cool. He'll be there with our product. We'll be there to say hi to you guys. I won't. Josh Vittorio will be. Hopefully the weather holds out this year because last year was a mess. Otherwise, Vittorio is in for a treat.
Dan's going that one too, isn't he?
Huh?
Dan's going too.
Is
isn't
Dan
he?
going?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
No.
separate booth next to K&K. Okay, cool. Next to him, but we'll be easy to find. I know guys are really. Josh said a lot of good things about the event, so he's looking forward to being there again this year. Kirby always has insane deals there. Yeah, Mike, as a dealer, buys a ton of product, and you know, at events and stuff like that, he's not going to advertise the pricing, but hit him up, and he'll probably help you guys out.
You can always go to any player. They can strip them and
Oh yeah,
get them redone.
definitely. Yep.
If you're looking for kind of platers, there's like I would search for a paintball kind of thing. There's a lot of companies that do very custom work that used to be in paintball and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
it doesn't have to always be from us. There's kind of people throughout the whole country that does that kind of stuff.
Who is K&K? K&K is Team K&K. Mike Kirby's a hardware supplier. Yep, like somebody said, he's video's freezing. Sorry, we might have some internet issues if that's happening, but
Vittorio, what'd you do now?
yeah, I think it's because all the employees are in the other office watching the live stream while we're trying to upload.
Yeah, that'd be true.
Yep.
Each one of them have a separate one.
Yeah, I know. Yep. Let's show this off, dude. I'm ready.
I can't wait for
Let's
the
go. Then we can get in the
internet.
Mullet game.
new internet.
Victoria, I'm
Actually,
on my
you know
phone
what?
plan.
This internet is not connected to that one.
Oh yeah, they are separate. Yeah, we are working on a new internet provider, so those issues should go away.
Show off. I don't care.
Go. This is yours.
No, it's all of ours.
No, you did this, and then you came back from the anodizer, and you're like, I did something.
That's just fun with it.
Yeah. So Jim had an entire H-ton Origin, all of our parts that we manufacture here, polished and then nickel plated, right? So I'm trying not to put fingerprints all over this thing.
That's going to
but
happen.
There's a pretty wild how crazy that looks. Rear axle, same deal.
Even the logo came out too.
Yeah, I know. Trying to. You can see the logo. The welds are still there. They're not polished out. The crazy part is, I mean, you can explain it better than I can, but the thickness of the zinc coating.
I don't know the exact term. I'm not a plater.
Yeah.
I just know what you can do with stuff.
It's really thick. So every single bearing pocket, every single surface where we have a tight tolerance of two parts sliding in together, everything is no longer fits after the coating. So Dan had to go through and clean up every single area where
You can make it so it plates correctly, but you have to have oversized taps. You have to make everything oversized to size when it's done.
Yep, even the threads, everything.
But
so,
we just kind of did it for the fun of it. Didn't want to go redo something.
So it's a one-on-one.
We even did the bump stops.
Are you going to do this? Is this going to be like a...
Face.
Is this going to be something for shows or just your desk?
We did 2 of them.
Okay.
So both.
Probably put one in like the showroom here, in the meeting area. But yeah, this is wild. So axles there, and then I haven't actually seen this yet. Have you?
It looks cool.
Okay. So this will be my first time.
Hit the pencils.
Oops. Oh jeez. It's nice of Dan to wrap it up for us. Can I hand this to you so I can put the box away? Full cage. Do we have one built yet?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so we're just at this stage.
Yep. Dan's been doing the building for me.
Yeah.
I have this trigger finger thing, so it sucks to work on stuff where your finger locks up and you're always snapping it hurts. So
We just
I make Dan do it for me.
we just point and laugh when he tries to build something. We're super nice like that.
Fingers all stuck in a curve.
I was wondering what you. I think you showed me this. I remember now.
I forgot what I did. Is that the messed up one?
Mm-hmm.
That makes it more unique.
Yeah. Here. So when Jim was in the early programming stages of all these new parts, he had the idea of writing it's a macro basically, right? To change the numbers.
Custom program, yeah.
Yeah, custom program. And so each time this rear piece gets machined, it jumps up a number, and that's how we get the serial numbers. And some of the early ones were like an upside down 001. I think you had that one where it was like and that one was missing a 0, so it was just 0.
You plan on doing something, and then you realize later on the machine actually has an opposite side, so it wrote it upside down. They had to rewrite the program upside down.
Yep, it's a little trial and error. So there was a stack of 4 or 5 that were not quite right that Jim kept, and that's a pretty cool use for one of those early serial numbers.
Someone's asked, we're not going to be able to offer this because the amount of handwork, you have to chase each thread, recut every thread, you have to adjust, you have to like grind the bearings to fit the pockets properly. You know, like everything's just so much work you can't.
And even like every through hole where an M3 screw would normally just slide through, it kind of snags and grabs now because that coating shrinks that hole. So, you know, you're going to be, I wonder if he already did it to all of this stuff.
I think he did.
Yeah.
He was doing a good job on it.
Yeah. But yeah, this is incredible. I'm using it to block me. Super cool. I will not ask what that cost.
There is another coating I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, really? You're going to leak something else you're playing with?
No, I won't leak it yet.
You guys need spinners on that truck.
But there's another coating that would be even better than this. But it was something that we did a long time ago when we did semiconductor work with a certain plating. I don't know if I could repeat it.
Yeah.
Because I'm having trouble finding the company that could do it.
Yes, this will get fully assembled. And then we'll bring it back. Do you know what color body you're going to put on it?
I haven't decided.
Yeah.
It's like a hard one.
What color should we put on this one? Somebody said gold.
I mean,
gold or a gold plated cage. Yeah. Jeez.
we'll put those purple panels on black roof hood.
That would look good. Oh, yeah, the two-tone body?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the black hood. Yep. Could do a full polished and then clear anodized body set. We've seen it once.
I have, and I don't love it.
And it's, I know, but
Well,
it would take away from the cage.
You just nickel that.
Huh?
Just nickel that one too.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Yeah. No, I think a light like that teal that you did on one of your would look really good.
Yeah, we have enough colors. I also have that.
Teal. Somebody else said teal.
I have that space one I never finished.
You
But
showed that, right?
That one needs to be polished.
It needs, yeah, that would be cool. Yep. Carbon panels, full carbon. Although we don't make these panels in carbon, the hood and the side. Yeah, none of these panels. Just the roof. Teal or gold. Teal or gold would look really good.
I don't
Yep.
think gold would work. It would clash too much.
They might be saying the other coating you wanted to do on the cage. They're trying to guess
I think
that.
they're saying teal gold for the thing,
Yeah.
but
But some of the suggestions earlier were a full gold plated cage.
yeah,
This would be wild.
it's a possibility too. Because again, back in the day, we used to do heat reflectors that were gold plated.
Oh yeah. Yep. I think I fingerprinted this. Sorry, Dan. My
Oh.
bad.
He's gonna have to do a lot. It's amazing. I mean, you're always gonna see imperfections in a way, but it's amazing how well they did do.
Did you already show these?
I only showed the bump stops.
So, Jim and or Dan also had all the battery door pieces done already.
You'll
so-
never see them.
Which will be hidden. Yep. Very
It
true.
doesn't matter. You know it's there.
Yep. All right, let's jump into the Mullet
Ooh, copper
game
panels.
results.
That's actually not a bad one. Copper plated.
That would be super cool.
Not a bad idea.
That'd be cool.
If
with
I
that.
get a real copper though, not like this.
Yeah,
Nice.
I know. I want bronze, so you get some patina on it.
We'll get bronze and mill them.
Oh, jeez. Could you do that? No,
I could.
you'd have. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
not with the same programming as aluminum. You have to cut at different
You
speeds.
could change the feeds and speeds manually real fast. List
Yep.
support. I mean, trying to think what to do with all this stuff.
Please keep us posted on building that piece of art. Yeah, I think once it's fully assembled, we'll definitely bring it back on the feed. Show you guys what colors we picked, what wheels went on it, all that stuff.
You know, when we bring it to a show, though, my fingerprints are gonna be.
Oh, I know. I had the same thought. What's this? Or they start smacking the suspension to see how it moves.
Hey, you walk up to him and start smacking him in the
Yeah,
head with
I
them.
know.
I'm gonna hit you as hard as
Yep.
you're hitting it.
Yep. Yep. Oh yeah, exactly. Let's see.
Tutorials,
Let's-
make that happen.
Yeah, I know Vittorio could shoot awesome pictures of that.
And we're having a better photo shoot area.
I know. Yep. Let's see. Let's jump into that mullet challenge. That first slide. So,
Did I click it?
yep. Add to stage. If you guys followed along social media over the last few weeks, Dan and Vittorio had a little friendly, not so friendly mullet challenge. They each built mullets. They had a set of rules. They posted up chassis photos, body painting photos. We had a discount code between Team Dan, Team Vit. You guys could use either of those codes, so we tallied up how often those were used to see who won that challenge. So Vittorio put together a whole slideshow for us to go over with you guys, and we will see who won.
I have a
Who do
feel-
you think
I have
won?
a feeling it's gonna be biased.
Biased towards the person that organized everything
Yes.
versus the guy that's more experienced.
Might go to the next one.
Yep. Which one did Brandon run over? Let's see. Sales, Team Vit. Okay, so
Overall winner, Brandon. What does that mean?
Oh.
For the event.
yeah.
Wasn't,
That's why he was saying.
wasn't Dan trying to say he beat you or something?
Yeah, so last Sunday was the official competition. They were going to run 2 courses between Dan and Vittorio. They built the courses, they were keeping score, and they just kind of did it off the side of a buggy comp, like a WRC rock style competition that the local group was holding at Folsom Lake. Dan and Vittorio were there. Dan was competing in the buggy comp. They both brought their mullets. They walked off a little ways to another set of rocks and built a course and started driving. And I brought my mullet and I showed up. And I decided, okay, after the first course, let's see, who won the first course? Vittorio. Without missing a beat, I did. I won it. And then Dan broke on the first course. Immediately blamed me.
What?
Yeah,
Dan
because
broke?
he pulled my mullet off the shelf and drove it. So it's my fault that it broke. He actually, I think
Then he wants to build it?
it just had the wrong drive shaft up front and it spit the intermediate shaft out or broke it on the rocks. So we left the shaft there. Dan didn't finish. Rebuilt his truck. Second course, Vittorio broke an EcoPower servo. Dan pretty much cleaned the course. And then, so they each had a DNF. They both fixed their trucks, so they both had repairs. So I went and I built a third course, which was a little bit harder, little bit. It was kind of catered to like a lot of side hilling and uphill turns and on the same rock. And they both finished that course without issue, I think.
You should have better trucks available for theft. It's probably a prototype.
What's that?
Someone to.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. I should just build more trucks and just leave them on the shelves for everybody, right? And they should be high quality. Anyways.
Could have been a prototype, though.
Yeah, I messed with them and I said, hey, I actually finished all 3 courses without breaking, so I won. And I think that's why Vittorio put that. But technically, if Vittorio won sales and they tied on the other 2, Vittorio won. But both of those guys are super competitive. So it was a lot of fun to watch them argue over who won for the last 2 weeks. Dan has claimed the mullet. Yeah, no, that's his mullet now for sure. I think he actually really enjoyed driving it. That was the first time he had driven one.
Said he enjoyed it.
Yeah, other than, like building it and testing it, I'm sure he did a lot of testing up to the event. So that was pretty cool to see him. He immediately got the hang. Dan's a good driver, unless he gets flustered. So I don't know if Dan's aware of this, but Vittorio in the background had his buddies there and was like, hey, as soon as Dan starts driving, pull out your cameras and start recording. And Dan under pressure or being recorded or in the spotlight is not his normal performance. And there was some mistakes made as soon as the cameras came out. And I think Vittorio did that on purpose. Yeah. So Dan cleaned house. Yeah, Dan did it. Dan drove really well. Let's see. Dan is clean. Yeah. So it was fun to watch those 2 compete. They're very competitive. I quietly, while watching my 2 younger kids, drove and cleaned. I didn't clean all 3 courses, but I finished all 3 courses. I think on the second course, Vittorio tried to finish. I had to educate him on how a DNF worked with 40 points based on the old like comp rules. And so I don't know if he actually finished that course because of that. He pointed out he was at like 32 points, and going through the finish gate, he hit the right one.
Oops.
That's a DNF, right? Because now you're at 42 before all your tires went through. Yeah, he didn't agree with me. So we let that one go. But yeah, I want a mullet now. Vittorio, is that mullet code still working?
It expired today, but you can bring it back if you want.
I don't know if the mullet code's still working. You can try it. I don't know if it expired at midnight or right before the live feed. But can we get some restock ETAs, brass, wheels, etc.? Everything is in progress. The brass, if you're asking about knuckles, they're in transit. I just don't have a delivery date yet. A lot of times when they're in transit, we do make those brass knuckles overseas for the F10s, H10s. We make a lot of our brass stuff here, but those, for example, are made in Taiwan. So those are in transit. By the time they get to port, those parts will get a delivery date. So until that happens, hopefully they're here next month because they are in transit. For other parts, wheels and stuff, they're always in production. We were just looking today, Jim and I. He's been working on new shop software so we can track. I can now see, and I can actually answer these questions a lot better because the program he's working on allows me to see how many have come off the machine in last week, how many are at plating, what color is at plating, and an ETA of when stuff will get back. So, and that's just like, for example, one color of a specific wheel.
And that's just been like a month's data.
Yeah, and so now at any moment I can check stuff like that. Customer service can see stuff like that. We don't really like giving exact ETAs just because anything can happen in transit, packaging, parts, whatever. So
Parts are on the way, but they can be held in customs. We've had a container held in customs for like 3 months one time.
yeah, no, even parts we make in house, But I know if they're in production, if it's a live part that's not discontinued, everything's in the work. It's going to allow us to be a lot more efficient. It's going to allow us to see when a part needs to be sent to plating for specific colors before they go out of stock. So
Actually,
it'll be really good.
one.
Yeah, go for it.
Any part we make, we do Mark USA, but we're also very open about what parts are not made here, which A lot of our competitors actually don't. They'll just kind of vaguely say something, but we actually specifically say where each item is made, so you know for sure.
Yeah. We also have been very careful. If something is made in the USA, but it does have parts, like the H10 Origin, for example, like this is obviously, this is made here, right? But the kit components, the box that we use to package it, all of that stuff comes from Taiwan. So shafts, gears, these plastics that's used up front, and a lot of the other components, those are all made in Taiwan. That is a very small portion of the cost of the actual H10 Origin kit, yet the box still says made in Taiwan.
Yep.
Because that's where that part of the kit comes from. So we could definitely say, like, I think the rules are a certain percentage made in the USA. You can say it's made in the USA.
And we're well within those rules.
We're well within the rules on the H10 Origin and a lot of our products, but we just err on the cautious side with that stuff. So like even the Origin Classic Pro, a majority of the value of that kit with the wheels, the axles, and all the components is made in the US. But as far as like parts count and where the box comes from, it's all out of Taiwan. So we say made in Taiwan. Yep. But yeah, back to ETAs and stuff. We're working on it. It's going to be great for us. It's going to help efficiencies and keeping all that stuff. So
Those are running. I know some,
they are running.
Some got back from plating at that.
Yeah,
black.
there was a stack of them back from anodizing in black and clear. So
You ship to the Philippines. Yeah, we do.
yes, we do ship to the Philippines. Just check when you go to our site, put in your address. It'll give you.
I actually don't know the current time, how long it's taken.
I-
It's been pretty good because we still have to send out for plating and everything else based upon the order. So
I did hear we have a couple that are beyond the 3 months at the moment, and
Okay.
that might be why he's asking. But they're all in process. Everything's at plating as fast as we can get it there. So if we're missing that window, please be patient. They are in the works.
replacement panels. I guess I have to talk to Josh on that.
What's that?
Replacement panels. I would have thought some of those would have been shipping already.
Yeah, some of those, and again, those are probably all anodizing as well. So, yep. Let's see. H10 Portal release tomorrow. Ooh, that would be good, April Fools. We had some really good ideas today on what to post tomorrow for April Fools, but
Good or bad ideas?
both. And then we all got back to work and got really busy, and I have no idea what Vittorio is actually going to do.
There's your answer for basically origin and panel replacements.
Yeah, I know Josh is working on it. We're sending stuff to plating constantly. They're coming back. But special parts like polished panels and stuff, it just takes a little bit longer.
In that company, we've actually been doing some things. We got plastic pallets to send products
Yes.
to them, so we don't have to go drive it down each time now,
Yep.
which is going to make that a lot easier.
Any wheels up for discontinuation? You know, that's something that might come up with the shop software we're working on. If we see that sales are slow on something, or the machines haven't had to make a part for a very long time, but we have a big inventory on it, we'll potentially turn that part off in the machine queue, let that inventory run out, you know, as demand, and yeah, that's typically how wheels end up getting discontinued.
The system also will say if it's been sitting way too long, it's going to take too long to sell them through to actually do
Right.
something with them.
Yep. Let's see.
That's actually not bad. So we'll be closing doors April 2nd.
No, too many people. Yeah, no, would actually take that and not realize it's April 1st. Not good. Yeah. All right. It's about 3:30, guys. If you are on Facebook, no, don't hit that button.
I haven't done that in a while.
Don't do the end stream button. Don't even highlight it. Like I saw it like change colors because you moved the mouse over it,
That's like,
and it gave me PTSD.
one of us is screwed
A
up.
little flashback.
This one? Confirming?
Yes. If you guys are on Facebook, thanks for watching. Jump over on YouTube if you want to watch the second half of the show. Otherwise, thank you guys. Remove. Yes.
Okay, I haven't heard Vittorio yell yet.
Don't. Yep. There you go. If you click the delete, we don't want to.
Save.
Yeah.
Making sure.
Jim, no. Brandon, no. Yeah.
We'll call it Drandon.
Heart rate has increased. Yeah. No. Don't highlight that. Don't highlight that
Are we
button.
still on?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. All right. Now that's 3:30. I'm really curious about this new challenge so that you and I can spend the second half of the feed brainstorming how we're going to beat
Well, then
everybody
now I'm going to
else.
say what Josh said. Heart rate increased.
Yeah, I know. I want to know what the challenge is. I might even start building
Is that what
whatever
this
it
one
is.
is?
Yep, that's the next slide.
Yeah.
Any guesses on what Vittorio could be challenging the VP employees to build, or maybe not build? Maybe it's just a driving challenge. Some of the rules that I've heard, it has to be an existing product.
What? That limits me.
I know.
No.
And it had to. What was it?
It could have been an old prototype.
There's going to be electronics.
That I can make up as I go.
There's going to be electronics provided. And Michael was immediately irritated because he was going to throw in some 6S whatever system. No 3D printing. I just heard that one. Drifting. That was my first guess, and they said no. Because it was actually, the challenge, I guess, was Josh's idea. And then Vittorio took that idea, built on it, made a rule set, and we're going to present it. So.
But we already know Josh won't follow his own rules.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
He's going to write
He's gonna,
full.
Oh, yeah. No, he's going to go full F1 on the rules set and pick it apart and find every loophole. Yeah. No, I know.
Yeah.
Go for it. Add stage. Let's see. So we got to remove.
Well, that's not exciting.
You got to remove the middle one. There we go. We're Vanquish products.
Yeah, cool.
Good job, Vittorio.
Good story.
Nice PowerPoint. Guessed. Do you remember your first ever race, whether you won or lost? That's what got you started in the automotive world. Okay.
Just so you know, we are reading this.
This is live. This is
But we don't even know what to expect.
So he's telling us a story right now.
Yeah.
All right, you read the next slide. I read the first one.
Good thing my glasses on. Tinkering and having a passion for all things mechanical got us far. Some may argue that it's the reason we've landed our jobs today.
Valid. Josh says, I will follow exactly what the rules state.
Yeah, but he will rewrite the rules for himself.
The challenge. The Vanquish Products team will take part in a build-off. Oh, you can read the long one.
They can read it.
Each entry will be photographed and entered into a show and shine competition and will be judged by a special guest. After that, each vehicle will then compete on a series of challenges that will test the setup and build quality. Okay, I like this.
Challenge 1, a timed slalom course.
So there is speed involved.
Challenge 2, a timed oval course. Challenge 3, a race
Oh,
course between all competitors.
That's where it's going to get dirty.
What?
We're all racing at the same time.
Number 3?
Yeah.
Yeah. All challenges will be on tarmac. We built dirt cars.
That's
Trail
okay.
rigs.
That's okay. We could get tricky with suspension. Each team member will build a VS410 or a VRD-based chassis. Use of Phoenix stance or origin body is required. All parts must be production. Spec motor and ESC. Okay, so a decently fast brushless system, hobby wing system.
I'll read this one.
Okay.
April 21st. That's not enough time.
Huh.
Some people are busy.
So there's nothing about wheels and tires.
And we're racing on
or it
tarmac?
has to be Vanquish Products wheels and tires.
What would be so difficult about a slalom course?
What, Vittorio?
Has to be on the website.
Has to be on the website. Oh.
Well, again, Josh will cheat.
Yeah. He'll just add a product to the
Yeah.
website and be like, it was there the whole time.
Wouldn't be the first.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Let's see. Better be scale accurate when Matt does the judging. Oh,
So-
yeah, we don't know who the guest is going to
So
be.
we just take an RTR and put the electronics in and go and slam
You
it.
could.
And slam it.
You could. Vanquish products only. Yes.
But anything I make is Vanquish products. So, how's that work?
Mine's already halfway built. I think the VRD with the H10 axles for a little track width is probably going to be the way to go. Right? You can really slam that down.
Can I make prototype stuff?
They got to be on the website.
Well, once that the website is being built.
It gets updated as you're machining
No.
it. Yeah. Challenge will be live streamed. Oof. We will definitely have some video of the challenge, and we will include that in the results on a live stream in 2 weeks.
Jim's already in the gray. Are you talking about my oldness?
Oh, no, in the gray area. This will speed up production.
Or slow it down for all you guys.
Yeah. Why aren't we making any parts this week?
Well,
And
what do you-
Jim's been on the machine for 10 days straight.
What do you need not to make?
I think. What do you guys think? What platform?
See, now when I'm thinking, I get quiet.
Yeah, I know. And I'm not actually going to say what I'm going to do because I know the other guys are watching.
I know.
Yeah.
We should always made a team like me and you against those two.
But we
That
have to.
would have been better.
Yeah. We have to drive too.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Michael's so excited about this.
I'm just gonna find his car and loosen some screws.
Yeah. Michael, it's not a mini Z. This is very different. Yeah. What cool discontinued items are in people's stash? I think it has to be like available for you guys to purchase as well. So
Dan's my pit man. So
there you go.
My crazy ideas.
Yep. Oh, actually, that's good. If Danny helps you build your car, you know, because you can't mess with your trigger finger, you should give him some wild ideas.
Well, I'm trying to think of ideas.
And then see if he can actually accomplish it and put it together. 80 mil shocks, lower ride height. Are there going to be any jumps on these tarmac courses?
I think we should have some rules about the slalom course and stuff. Like, how wide is everything?
We don't know yet.
Okay, well, that doesn't make no sense.
Is there a penalty for hitting cones?
Well, we don't know anything.
Just straight line through them?
Because you're saying why, but now they're over there going to build a smaller car with thin cones. Like,
yeah.
You know, see, cheaters.
Oh, people are already talking about some of the stuff I was thinking about. Belt sand your tires down into slicks. I have some of our tires that are basically slicks.
Wait, can we modify stuff, or does that have to be off the shelf?
Production parts, and then from there.
But that's not
Remember the
production.
early slides how it talked about, you know, fabricating, creative. Yeah, definitely take what we have and modify.
I still think we should tag team, like you said.
You guys think? Yeah, definitely. Although Jim and I are probably on the, like, they have the least amount of free time.
Yeah, but we have the most ideas.
I know. You're right. No sleep. Can't drive your own build. Ooh, that would be crazy. So who from VP is building for the challenge? So we have Jim and I, and then Josh, Brian, Michael Pham. So they've all been on the live feed. Vittorio's building. Dan's building. Is that everybody?
I think so. Oh, Steve.
And Steve. Yes. So 8.
Oh, I have a fucking dumb, crazy idea right now.
Steve's will look like a boat, for sure. He's going to take a boat haul, wrap it around the bottom of the VRD.
I thought you can't do that. I have to have like, the body style and everything.
Ah, yeah.
Or he's just going to put a VRD in one of his
He'll
boats
just
out
put
there.
the stance body under it, so it looks like. No, Karina's not in it. Let's see. More awkward. 2 hands and 1 controller. We've played with that idea
Didn't you
a
guys do
lot.
it at your house?
We were going to and ended up. So what you actually, it's either 2 hands, 1 controller, or it's 1 controller controls the steering only. So you have 2 receivers in the car.
Yeah.
And then 1 controller is the throttle only. So it's 2 people driving a car trying to work together. But yeah, those would be fun challenges as well. Can you get a sway bar on the front? Frank, yes, absolutely. If the sway bar is on the website, I will find a way to put it on the front of the car.
But how? You're supposed to use parts.
I'll
can't make
run
anything.
it right through this hole in the chassis. No problem.
I'm going to go pull the sway bar off the website.
We have no sway bars in stock. Jim's like laughing with 3 boxes under his
I'll
desk.
have a necklace of them.
Yeah. There's going to be some cheating for sure. For all we know, Josh is already in the warehouse.
I don't know if my idea I thought in my head is cheating, but it's a little bad.
Let's hear it. Yeah. Yeah.
Might be too good of an idea.
Okay, I got some other good ideas too. Yep. Don't check the adjustment history on the inventory. See who zeroed them all out.
Well, I'll just take them all out. Who cares? Like you think you still had them.
Yeah.
He'll wait till the last minute. Oh, I know there's
Yeah.
some more sway bars left.
Yeah.
No, there's not.
Josh's truck is missing along with his wheels. Josh just loses everything. He lost a set of wheels and tires at Folsom when we were shooting video. 100%. That was Josh losing those. I don't think any of us just lost. He walked away from them, guaranteed. Or they're somewhere in that giant trunk of a town car. So
It
Just-
could have rolled off and fell into like a
Yeah.
cubby hole.
Yep. Coyote Rick just bought my first Vanquish VRD stance. Congrats. Thanks, Rick. That's awesome. I hope you enjoy it.
You should race it on the tarmac, like apparently we are.
Yeah, yeah, we're gonna race rock crawlers on the tarmac. Well, we don't have rocks here. Otherwise, we would be some challenge like
Go
that.
to our backyard.
Yeah, I know. What's the biggest pinion you can get on a VFD? Well, the biggest pinion we sell is a 17, and since it has to be a part,
So if I grab the spur gear and recut the gears,
yep.
technically, nah, probably not enough material.
Oh, that's just making my gears turn.
See, we're gonna get all quiet.
Oh, we're gonna get very quiet while we're thinking. Yep. I'm already trying to think of like. Obviously, we only have a certain range of gearing, so there's the obvious things. You overdrive both axles with our 827 gear sets to get more speed. Smallest pinion, biggest spur, but you don't want any overdrive at speed. But the more overdrive we get out of it, the faster the front axle is spinning, so that technically the car would be faster.
I'm gonna build new axles and not the gears. I'll like
Is
make,
one-to-one gear ratio in there?
I'll make the outside look like an old axle.
Yeah.
Then I'll tow in the back end and stuff.
Jim's like, I need 2 brushless motors going MOA. No spur gear cover, direct drive to the front axle with the VFD.
The thing is, you guys are gonna try to make it too fast and not be able to control anything.
I know, that's the problem.
But I'm gonna be like, oh, slow,
Slow and methodical. Yeah.
just beating everyone.
Yeah. Well, okay, so if it's lighter, it's faster. But if we're racing with Michael, he's going to knock us off the track. So we actually do want some weight.
Or we just aim for him. One of us just takes him
We
out.
just immediately take him out and solve the problem.
Yeah.
MOA. Yeah, I said MOA just because that's the best way to get
Now
the most
these things
speed.
were working.
I
MOA.
now
Good
he
job,
thinks,
dude.
yeah. Oh, MOA axles are on the site? No. Yep.
How do you say that name?
Front wheel drive challenge, no rear drive shaft. I mean, the thought crossed my mind to make it 2-wheel drive, but I think solid axle, it just has to be 4-wheel drive.
We know what two-wheel drive will do.
We've driven a 2-wheel drive solid rear axle truck before. on
Didn't
our
work too
platform.
well.
Nope.
It's very disheartening.
Yep. Ooh, what else? So wheels and tires. You know, I was originally thinking 419s, more stable, right? Stiff.
850s.
But then you're going to lose a ton of speed because your rollout. So do you go with the biggest tire?
We'll do 850s for more width.
Oh, jeez.
Just
Jim,
in the rear.
Jim's saying 850 hubs. We sell hubs that are like. Is that our worst selling hub?
Probably.
There is some popularity to those, right? Because people just want all the width, and that's the way to go.
Yeah.
Logan, West Desert Wheeler, mount the body backwards. It's good for 67 miles an hour. I remember the Phoenix Speed Challenge. That was fun to watch. Let's see. Tires is a tough one because I was immediately thinking the smallest tire for the most stability. And like overstuff the foam in it a little bit and then carve the foam down so you have like that inner dual stage that's really thick.
How long does the car have to last?
All 3 challenges.
Okay.
And with a couple punts from Michael mid-course.
Now, if he does that, I'm just gonna go step on his car. I'm gonna play Godzilla on it.
Yeah. Quish, rush the site and order everything and make it really hard.
Oh
Yeah.
no! Don't do that.
Okay, so carbon rails, obviously. If it's going fast, it has to have carbon rails.
Upside down portals. How will that handle on the scrub seater?
Problem with portals is you're slowing the truck down again.
I think he's trying to get your weight low.
I get it, for sure. Yeah.
Of course, the links will be murder.
Uh-huh. Yep. Yeah. Yep. I'm having a lot of transmission thoughts right now.
I'm thinking people are going to try to go too fast and can't drive it.
Yeah, that's valid. How long do we have for this again?
3 weeks. That's not enough time.
Huh? There's not enough time. That's all right. It's going to be fun.
You know the people who made these rules don't have kids?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they're like, oh, we have all this free time to fabricate everything. Yeah. Although, there's always the keep it simple stupid, right?
Yeah.
And that could be the way to go.
I was saying, take it just straight RTR and just do
Brushless, straight RTR. Yeah.
Beat everyone.
Yep. Let's see. Some way to open the diffs. No, we don't have an open diff solution just because the ring gear is so small in these axles. So there's no way to do that. Jim's going to find some ball diff from an old to me and fit it in there. You wouldn't be able to see it, Vittorio. He'd hide it in the axle. How does he have open diffs? Let's see. Overdrive the axles and use a 3-gear in the trans. So I don't even know if we want overdrive. Like, the ticket may be 6% overdrive or 0 with the 3-gear.
Yeah.
I think we have all the parts to build 3-gear transmissions still.
We should. I'm sure we have some spares.
And that's... Now the problem is...
I'm just going to take out the old ripper and aim for Mike. Bink! It'd be heavy enough.
3 gears discontinued, is it? I'm not sure. So we have a lot of components for the 3-gear train still. That's a discussion, not that one specifically, but Jim and I are going through like lists of parts in inventory, what's missing, if it's viable to make 1 or 2 parts to bring stuff, put stuff back on the site or get the inventory back in order. So maybe somewhere in this 3 weeks we actually find the missing part for the 3-gear and make it.
Oh, I'm working on it.
Yep.
They're probably tired hearing me talk about a program I'm making.
It's all right. Yeah, front rear sway bars, some sort of way to get some speed out of it. VRD. H10 axle for the width. I'm not sure what tires I'm going to go with. Because if I can't get the speed out of it, I have to go with the taller tire.
I'm still curious how much speed you really want.
For sure, but there's a big difference between a 419 and the 525 Toyos.
I know. But then there's just control factors.
Yeah.
It's not going to handle speed anyway that well.
I'm going to modify some foams and double stuff them. Vittorio's in the other room giggling at all of our ideas because he came up with this probably last week and he's already building his and coming up with everything. So
See, cheaters.
You haven't started?
Yeah, no one's started.
Nobody's started. Mm-hmm. Up here they've started. Yeah. Yep. Dan probably has started, but technically I think Dan's going to help Steve with his. He has to build his own. He might help you if you want it. So Dan has his hands full. He's already done. Yeah. No oil, soft disc springs or cut springs. Problem with no oil or soft springs is torque twist because it's solid axle. The power to weight ratio in these things and the amount of torque twist you get out of them off the line. Electric motors, full torque at 0 RPM. You can't fight that torque twist. You're gonna need stiff springs, short travel, thick oil, sway bar. Oh, there goes the gears again.
I'm just listening.
I'm like, maybe I just solid mount the rear axle to the chassis to eliminate torque twist. Right? Because
Yeah,
now it's
now you're bouncing.
because we haven't heard if there's any jumps yet. So much torque can twist the chassis off the line. Josh and all his Fast and Furious references. No, actually, Vanquish does not sell shock oil. So
It comes in kits.
I don't want to use 30 weight.
Well, again, they're going to start cheating.
Oh, there will be a jumper too. Okay, perfect.
That wasn't in the rule set?
I believe there will be. All right,
So
so I
just
can't lock my
roll of it?
suspension. I know. Could you imagine it just? Yeah. Use links in place of the shocks. Okay, this is gonna be fun. What about servos?
Vanquish servos, man.
I mean, I haven't had any problems with them. It's just the speed.
Doesn't
It's a
it?
high torque servo. Yep.
He wants to use those rules.
Straight grease in the shocks.
Because you know some people have better access to servos than I do.
Okay, so I've already see the zero toe comment. I've already been thinking about that. Jim and I years ago we talked about a rear axle with toe adjustments.
I still have that design.
I know. Too bad we didn't finish that. We might finish that in time. But like up front, I think actually, nope. I'm not going to tell my secrets. Nope. Not going to say it. Yes, there is some toe adjustment in the steering geometry. There's some Ackerman adjustments depending on whether you're running the H10 Ram setup or a solid link. There's no camber. Although we had some zero kingpin inclination knuckles, right? You could install those on an axle with 8-degree kingpin and have some front camber
I don't know.
for a little more stability. I wonder if any of those knuckles would be in stock still.
You just continue. Sorry. Try again.
If I showed up with a ton of front camber, everybody would be like,
Am I allowed to dig?
What?
Am I allowed to dig to my history of parts on cars?
it has to be on the website in stock, I believe, or in production or whatever. So yeah, some parts could be out of stock but in production still. What C's did we make that had zero kingpin?
I think it was the original FCX10.
It was the originals, huh?
Yeah, because those didn't have 8 degrees yet. You did that at the XR10
We added
or Wraith?
when I was at Axia, we did it for the AR60s, the Wraith. We
Yeah.
added an XR10
That's
and then
what,
AR60s.
that's what started it.
Yeah, XR10 had it first, right? So SCX10 1 had zero kingpin. So you
Did I just like take notes down?
start taking notes, yeah. Yep. Okay.
You know, you talking helping them too.
No, I know. That's fine. But it's for the audience.
Our outlet parts
Yeah.
allowed. I don't see why not.
Yeah, outlets parts are fine.
It's on the website.
I've got some, Brandon. Okay, sweet. I got knuckles coming. We're good to go.
That's
we
not,
might
that's not on the website. So sorry.
AR60 you can do open diffs. But we don't have the diff parts. It's not a Vanquish product. I wonder what the how do you read the rules to allow that? We don't
Yeah.
make AR60 diff cups or diff gears. Yeah, that's I know. Thanks, Josh. Yep, there's no way
We
around
don't make
that.
bearings either. No, it's not.
We also don't make servos. Well, not in-house.
We just don't sell them.
We don't sell them. Yeah. What's the prize for the winner? Ooh, that's a good question.
I think it's just bragging rights.
Probably bragging rights on the live feed to all of you guys.
Listening to Mike.
This is
Oh
more
my
exciting than F1. But yeah, he's not happy with the current F1 regs, so that makes sense.
No, not on the website.
Yeti XL axles, Rift axles.
I still have the
Yeah.
prototypes.
Free breakfast for a week. The winner gets free breakfast for a week.
So everyone's a winner.
Yeah. It would be great. I am curious who's going to win this.
I have been guaranteed it's going to be the slowest car, too.
I don't know. The easiest to drive.
Loser eats a burrito for a week for breakfast.
Oh, no.
That's a loser for everyone.
That's not good. Hopefully our bathrooms in the other building are fixed.
Who wins on that one?
Yeah. Started the F1 discussion. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, I'm already trying to, like, there's a lot of good stuff here. You know, we could do a lot with the VFD transmission. Obviously, lightweight gears, rotating mass.
You know, we're going to have to scour Josh's car to make sure.
Oh, he's gonna cheat for sure. Yeah, he's gonna have molded carbon parts that he spent 80 hours on.
I think there's smoke coming down my ear.
Body's a good one though. What body do we run? How far can we modify this body, Vittorio?
You can modify the body.
Bodies can be modified. I mean, that's a whole nother
That just has
brainstorm sesh.
So we have to. Are we allowed to use multiple bodies to make wings and cut them up?
Arrow? Okay.
Yes, as long as it's a Vanquish body.
Definitely gonna go with the Ferrari. The Ferrari rear wing. The one that flips. You saw that, right?
Yeah. Probably the only thing that was kind of cool of F1 this year, huh?
Yeah, just those guys skirting the rules, finding different ways. I mean, that's what it's all about. That's where we have fun. I haven't fabricated in a little while, so this is
Listener has to listen.
Harley decides videos for 3 hours a day.
Wait, there's not going to be one loser. That's the problem. There's going to be a lot of them.
All of us. Josh listening to himself, perfectly comfortable. Can you modify the vehicle between the challenges?
I would
Nice
say no.
loophole. Why not?
Because no. You have to plan for the whole thing.
If it's pre-built and it's like quick change,
I think it should be one car.
you're right. But it's not in the rules.
It should be.
Yeah. No, it.
Otherwise, Josh can have 3 cars.
Oh, it doesn't say we can't have more than one car.
Exactly. So the spirit of the rules would be one car.
Interesting. One car. One car. This is all coming out of the marketing.
Otherwise, you're going to have 3 cars
Yeah.
with a big old oval wing on it.
This is coming out of the marketing budget. Did you know that? Like, where are all these cars coming from?
Well, he doesn't know he has a limit to his budget.
Yeah. After this week.
Oh, they're coming out of your paychecks.
Brandon watched Ford versus Ferrari. Yeah, where they changed the entire suspension to do a brake change. Yep, exactly. I think a wheel and tire change between challenges is within the spirit of the rules. That's not that intense, right?
So you're going to do an oval track and put the bigger tires on the outside?
I'm just going to have zip ties in my suspension. So when there's no jumps, I'm just going to pull those things all the way tight, lower it down, slalom. Although we could do servo actuated suspension height. Victoria's in the other office just giggling at all this.
That sounds like something that's going to go wrong in the middle of your drive. All of a sudden it goes up.
Yeah.
Carolina's squatting the oval.
Yeah. Right after the jump. Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, this won't be distracting at all in the office for the next 2 to 3 weeks. So,
Yeah, marketing's supposed to help, not hurt the shop.
VP Builders Game. We got a new hashtag for the picture game. Is that a new one, Vittorio?
Yep.
Man, we didn't have enough time to cover that. All right, we'll make a post tomorrow for those of you guys that didn't get to the end of the feed. VP Builders Game. So post on Instagram, Facebook, use the hashtag. Show us your ideas for the build challenge, what you guys would do. Build one yourself and submit it. That would be awesome to see. Yeah, it's gonna be a long drive home thinking about all this stuff. I think I'm gonna go VRD for sure.
Well, that'd be the easiest.
Just and a lighter chassis.
Well, but the easiest to work on. And
Well, mine's half built already.
oh no, you have to start from scratch.
Yeah, no, I'm helping his budget by just taking one that
That
exists.
means you're cheating.
Yeah.
That's cheating. Just kidding.
Yep. All right, this will be fun. Rules need updating already. Yeah, each week there's going to be like 8 pages of addendums to the rule
Spirit
sheet.
of the rules.
I know. Yep, it'll be good. All right, thanks guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next week.
End stream?
In stream.
Brandon, no.
Highlight button.
Jim, no.